like talking about this movie. The first hour or the first 30 minutes, I almost fell asleep. That's how slow this movie is. This movie is so slow for the first 30 minutes to an hour that you're just like, okay. They're on a ship called the Bounty, and it stars Anthony Hopkins, Mel Gibson, Daniel Day-Lewis, Liam Neeson, and all of them are super young. But this movie's not good. Well, the first half of this movie's not good. The second half of this movie is where it picks up. So it's a 6 out of 10 because of that. So that loses points because the first half of this movie, I almost fell asleep. The second half of the movie, I'm like, great. This is what I was looking for. I was done. Daniel Day-Lewis, always a perfect actor. Liam Neeson has a fight club on the bottom of the ship because someone disrespected him, so I guess they're fighting now. Mel Gibson is a captain in this movie. He's also super young. There's nothing else I can say. They pretty much go on a ship and they try to get to Tahiti, and then they find these women and they're like, they're naked. Let's try something. And I'm like, oh, well, yep, this is the 1800s. Yep. The story's great. Story's great. Shows how out of touch the British were, because they're like, oh, pish posh, why is your crew fighting each other when they're with each other all the time? They should be fine. And Anthony Hopkins is like, well, when you're with each other for a really long time, you're gonna get in fights. Like, well, what do you do? And he goes, well, we have them dance for 20 minutes a day. And you see them dancing and you're like, oh, it's a punishment, basically. And they don't want to do it. And they're like, okay, we don't want to do this. And Anthony Hopkins is like, you don't want to do what? He's like, oh, okay, well, we'll do it. I don't like this movie. I really don't. You know, it's a 5. I don't like this movie. I really don't. It's so slow. And I like slow movies. But this movie, for the first 30 minutes to an hour, the reason why it has 5, it's a 5 though, is because of those actors that are in it. They make it worth watching. Anthony Hopkins makes it worth watching. Mel Gibson makes it worth watching. This is an 80s movie, so all of them are super young, but all of them are still good actors. And when you watch it, you're like, okay, I'm out of it right now, but I really like these actors. But the story sucks. All the second half is hitting. Oh, the story's great. Oh, it's over. I don't know. If you want to go see it, you can. It's on Tubi. Like, subscribe, view this video, please.